definitely that time to check out Fashion Diaries. Welcome to the world of fashion as we dwell into the world of entrepreneur, social media influencer in our own rights. Let's dive in. What's up, people? So today we are joined by one Linda Simbauni, who is a catalog, commercial and a runway model. Of course, a young entrepreneur, a upcoming entrepreneur that minded business. So Linda has hosted some of the fashion events in Kenya, big top fashion events, Mtindo Africa, Kenya Fashion Award, just to mention. She has also honored awards, one of the most, best fashion stylists in the world, not in Africa, but in the world. I know which fashion stylist it is, but tumsikiza tuambie. Linda Simbauni.
Yes.
Jambo.
Jambo.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
You good?
Yes, I am.
Asante. So, a brief introduction about yourself.
Okay, Linda Simbauni is a catalog, commercial and runway model, and I am an entrepreneur, and I love business. That's what I actually do. And what else could you say about me? I'm a fashion influencer too.
Oh,
yeah.
I forgot to mention that. So,
yeah.
Linda, where did you start up to now? Just give us the history from your start.
The history.
Up to now. Yeah.
Okay, it started back in let's say after I finished high school in 2009. So in 2010, I just started taking photos for my. I saw some girls online, and they were looking good, so I was like, let me just try. So I just called photographers and took some photos online. But I took some. That was in 2010. Yeah, I took some photos and then I posted them online. But now it became serious when I was called for an audition for a particular magazine. I can't remember the name. So when we went, it was so professional. Like you get in, you're told, yeah, you have to wear like a black vest and nini, all that stuff. So after that, then I decided, okay, I saw it's a passion. Then later on in the industry, I decided now to join a professional institution, which is the Kenya Fashion Academy. Academy, and I was trained for runway. Yeah, we were trained for, as in it was so intense. We used to do frog jumps in heels.
How long did you do that?
How long? I was there for, okay, the program is 3 months, but it's like a family, so I was there for like, I think around a year. Yeah. Then after that, now is when my career started escalating.
Still that year, 2010.
No. That was in 2015. Yeah, 2015, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. So that's when my career now started. Because now, when the links you make there, they link you to other places. You get auditions. You're told, okay, you can go to Uganda and audition for something. And so that's how it started. So I just used to go and audition, and I was called.
So during your training, that was in 2015. You met different people. You got network connections.
Yeah.
And now you started moving out.
Yeah.
So your training happens.
Yes.
Now they started doing runway fashion shows, high fashion.
Yeah.
So what do you exactly do? High fashion or my beauty pageant?
No, I don't do beauty pageant.
Why?
I think, I don't know, I've just never seen the need to be on a runway and compete with others. I don't know, like, it's just not me. I'd rather high fashion because you're still selling fashion. You're still in the line of fashion, you get, but beauty pageant, it's just not in me.
And for the guys who are just watching at home right now, maybe some of them don't understand what high fashion is and what beauty pageant is. Maybe you could clarify that to them.
Let me start with beauty pageant because people know it, and that's what people associate modeling with. It's where people compete, and then you have like this Miss World, Miss Kajiado, Miss all those places, those misses. Yeah, all of them. Those are beauty pageants. But for high fashion, you're only selling the outfit. They usually use the word ugly pretty in high fashion. So you find the models, even their makeup, the way their makeup is done is a bit different, like artistic. You understand what I'm saying? But for beauty pageants, it's a commercial look. Because it's ranking, or who has the best catwalk, who is the pretty person, who can speak, stuff like that.
So what you try to mean is for the high fashion, you're selling your beauty, Cindy.
High fashion.
No, not high fashion really, but
beauty pageants. Yes.
You're selling your beauty. You expect to smile on the runway.
Yeah.
But in the case of high fashion,
you're selling the outfit. You're actually a walking hanger.
A walking hanger.
Yes.
What are the qualifications for high fashion?
Okay. Most of the times it's slender, tall, and dark skin. if I would say, because I've gone through those challenges. Because you see, for me, I'm none of those. I'm none of those, yeah. So, yeah, actually, most times they pick the slender, tall, and dark skin. Yeah, that's the ultimate kind of. But now, I mean, the field is expanding. So, because even me, the way I am, I've done high fashion runways. Yeah, I'm in Rwanda.
Tell us about the show you had in Uganda.
Oh,
which show was that? That was one of the biggest fashion shows
actually
in Africa.
To be honest, that's the best fashion event I've attended.
Wow.
Yeah, honestly, it's just very elegant, and I have to big up Ugandans. Like, they take fashion seriously.
Yeah.
Even the dress code. If you saw the photos of it, was a Brian Style and Fashion Awards.
Fashion.
Yeah. It was just epic. It was like attending a BET Awards or something like that. It was just beautiful. So yeah, that show I went. I actually was on the list of honoring fashion stylists across Africa. So I gave an award. I mean, I handed out an award to a lady called Tina Brad. She's a very beautiful lady. She won the best fashion stylist in Uganda. Yeah, and then I also honored an award to Tiwa Savage's stylist. He's called Swanky Jerry. Swanky Jerry. He's worked with big artists, Davido, I don't know, Wizkid, I don't know, but like, because he's from Nigeria. So he's worked with them, and I usually follow him on Instagram. So like every day he has something. Yeah, and you know the funny thing is, I didn't know that my name was on the list to honor that award. Yeah. So when I just reached and saw, and then I was like, oh my god, it was beautiful. Like, it was I mean, like, I didn't even expect. I don't know. God has a way of working. Yeah. So I guess it was a reward for all the hard work I put in last year. Thank you.
Sometimes years back, 2 years back, about 1 year, ago, you were in Rwanda. Yeah. Doing another show. Another big show, but you're doing wonders.
Thank you.
Tell us about the show in Rwanda.
So it was the Rwanda Cultural Fashion Show that's hosted by Ntawirema Celestine. That's his event, actually. Yeah. So I was there. I worked for Rwandan designers. I worked for Nigerian designers. I also worked for Kenyan designers.
Who are these Kenyan designers?
I worked for Vin Cleese.
Who's Vin Cleese?
Oh my goodness.
Tell them.
Vin Cleese is him right here.
Oh,
He's
yes,
right here.
Yes, we make suits to suit you. Not just suits, but slim fit suits.
Yes, so I worked for designer. It was a very good event because I got to network, and they say your network is your net worth, Yeah. So for me, it was really nice. I mean, it's always a good feeling to have the opportunity to work somewhere that's not in your country. Yeah.
Do you still do runway shows?
I still can. Yeah. It's just that of late, especially with the situation last year, there were not many runway events going on. Yeah. Yeah, but I haven't done a runway for a while, but I still can. There's one actually I'm meant to do. Okay, now from being a model, although you say you can still hit the runway, but from being a model to a show host, MC, how is that? It's a very nice. Let me tell you what happened. I didn't even expect it. It's just, first I started by hosting Kenya Fashion Awards. Kenya Fashion Awards is one of the biggest fashion shows, actually the top 3. It's among the top 3 in Kenya. Yeah. Now I'm trying to wonder how you got the chance to host one of the biggest fashion shows in Kenya. Okay, I think okay, it's a family thing. The Kenya Fashion Academy / Kenya Fashion Awards. It's just we are a family. Yeah. So I think in class, while I was still being taught, I was like, as in I can speak. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? So what happened is, now after I finished my term in Kenya KFA, Kenya Fashion Awards, one of my friends, close friends, actually just approached the CEO. Of Kenya Fashion Awards, and told them, okay, I think Linda can host your event. She speaks, she's gone to some heights and blah blah blah. So then I just got a call from Galina. Yeah, you know Galina Tatarinova. She's the CEO of Kenya Fashion. Yeah, she just called me. Actually, I went to KFA and she just called me like to the other room, and she's like, Linda, I have a position for you. Could you host for me this event? It's coming. It was actually the what is it? Next Gen weekend. So it was 2 days in a row. So I co-hosted with Teddy Eugene, who hosts in radio, Hot 96. Yeah, it was a nice feeling, as in being on stage, you're talking to people.
People are used to seeing you on the runway.
Yeah.
Today they're seeing you hosting the show.
Yeah, I mean, I think life is all about growth, and that's what I'm all about. I'm always thinking about the next move, so it was a good feeling.
Yeah, it's called Tindo Africa Style Africa Fashion.
Yeah. Who gave me that call? Of course, Vincleys. Yeah, he gave me that call because he attended the Kenya Fashion Awards where I was hosting, and he was like, you did a good job, so I have a job for you. Come and host. And the best part is I didn't even audition. He just called me. You know.
So the challenges that you're facing in the fashion industry, let's say you being a model, what are some of the challenges, the biggest challenges that you faced before?
The biggest challenge is, let me tell you, this fashion industry is for people with thick skin. Yeah. You can't have thin skin and you're in the industry. It's, first of all, on the runway, like they like tall, as I said, tall, dark skin and a bit slender. For me, I'm plus size, you know. Though I still did some runways, but that's a challenge I face, because most times you're turned down, even by designers. You go backstage, they're like, I mean, you're told, go look for a designer. You go to designer stand and they look at you and they're like, what are you doing here? Are you a model? And you
turned down by a designer?
Turned down by a designer? Of course. I think that was just once. That was just once, but it was painful because I was still getting used to the runway. So you know, that time you think you're actually, then someone puts you off, but it's part of life. You just take it in and say, moving on. Yeah.
Another challenge.
Another challenge I'd say is maybe you have the pressure to maintain your look. You have and you feel me on this. You have
to get shows, you have to maintain yourself.
You have to, yes, you have to maintain yourself, because once a model, always a model. You know, it doesn't matter whether you did your last runway 10 years ago, or you're still a model, you know. And again, also a designer, you know, people want to come and buy your clothes and see that you actually, you know, you have to look the part.
Yeah.
You get. So yeah, that's okay. Though I wouldn't really say it's a challenge, it's actually fun. Yeah, it's good pressure. Yeah.
So you know what happens in the fashion industry, you know, the guys who see your photos on Instagram, on Facebook, and you know, models in general.
Yeah.
Mtu anaangalia picha yako anasema, this looks like a socialite. Another one anaupload anasema, siwezi work na huyo anakaa hivi. What is your take on that socialite stuff? When you know, well, let's say for example, you know, going through your social pages, media pages, your Facebook, Instagram, then they say, no, I can't work with her. She looks like a socialite. What comes to your mind when you get that word? Socialite?
Actually, okay, for me personally, that has never happened. It's just, you know, there's a difference between, what is it called? First of all, models are very outspoken, especially on social media. Models are just out there because that's their brand. You know, you have to sell yourself. How will you get booked if someone doesn't know you? You know, you have to sell yourself on social media. So I don't know, for me it's never happened, but I think, you know, everyone has their market. At our socialites, they have their market. They are making money. They are earning a living, you know. They have bills to cater for, and some people, you're paid to do what you do on social media. So, you know me, I'm a liberal person. So I don't really judge. As in, I don't know, like, if that's what floats your boat, good for you. Nice. But, yeah.
So, how do you do your marketing? As in, how do, maybe a client want to get rid of you, and maybe he or she doesn't have your contact and all that.
How do you do your marketing?
Yeah.
First of all, marketing of yourself.
Yeah.
First of all, you need to roll up your sleeves and take it upon yourself to attend many events. You know, so that also attend the event and look the part, so that someone can see, oh, who is this, and then they approach you. Or now on the other side, you have to be a go-getter and approach them. Like you just tell them, hi, I do this and I do this, and if I'm willing to work with your company or your brand or something like that, and you actually get that's how you market yourself. Because how else? Or you email them.
Or you send emails.
Yeah.
Well, Now, the business parts. Beauty with brains. As you can see, she's very beautiful. She got brains. Now, she's a young entrepreneur. Can be a biashara. Tell us first what kind of business you do. Then take it from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the business I do is a beauty business. Yeah. And I co-own it with my sister, who's here today, but she's somewhere.
What's her name?
Her name is Simbauni. Yeah, she's like my backbone, and I'm her backbone. So it's a business we started back in 2014. It actually deals in nails. It's a nail bar. It's called Vanilla Ice Nail Bar. Vanilla Ice Nail Bar. Yeah. We deal in nails. Like, we've been doing that for the longest time, since 2014. What happened is, when we were young, when we were back in university, both my sister and I, my dad used to give us pocket money. You know, that time you're not earning a living. So my dad used to give us a lot of, he used to give us pocket money, but he used to tell us, make sure you save something. Make sure you save, like he tried to instill that culture in us. So we used to save. Then when it reached a point when we were done with uni, we were like, okay, what do we do with this? So we started a business, but we told him to help us, because he had to chip in, of course, because we didn't even know anything, and he's a business mind. So he helped us, and yeah, that's how the business started. And
so far so good.
Yeah, so far so good.
You're facing for biashara, nini?
Right now, no, but starting business is generally not an easy thing. You have to, there are times you'll be down, there are times you'll be up. Especially when you're starting. Hey, my friend, what? Hey.
Attempt to feel like giving up.
Of course.
You can't give up those hands.
Yeah, but persistence is what determines a successful entrepreneur and an unsuccessful one. It's the one that, you get what I mean?
I don't get it from
It differentiates. It's a differentiating factor, something like that. Yeah.
So how do you get your clients?
We market on social media. You can get us on Instagram page, vanilla_ice_nail bar, and then on Facebook, just Vanilla Ice Nail Bar. Vanilla Ice Nail Bar. Twitter, yeah, we're there, but we don't use it much.
Why?
I don't know. I guess most of our clients, we get them from Instagram and Facebook.
Okay, so that's about it. You've heard of this stuff going around on social media, trending everywhere. I'm sure you heard of it.
Yeah.
Pay Models Kenya.
Yeah.
What's your take on that? Pay Models Kenya. Something that has been trending for a while right now. You being a model, what can you say about it?
You know, when many people talk about something, where there's smoke, there's fire. So, my take on it is, the people who came out are actually saying the truth. And you see, that's the thing with this industry, you know, we don't really have like a framework where, like, if you look at the corporate world, if something is done that's wrong, there's an act. You can just open an act, and then you find the what is it called, things like those. Yeah, but now in this modeling world or fashion world, there's really no like regulatory framework to determine the punishments that one should be given or something. So people take advantage of that. You're conned a lot, even online. Even right now, if I was to open my DMs, there's someone conning me there. Hi, send me, I don't know, you want to be on, send me. I can't even dare reply. Like, what am I replying to, you know? You'll find you and I do the same job, but maybe you're paid more than me, or I'm paid more than you, depending on how I talk to that person. I told them, you know what, I have this to do, and if you want me to do your show, you have to pay me this, you know. Yeah, and maybe you don't know, so you're just moving with the flow. So utapata hutalipwa.
So if I am called for a job, let's say a commercial job, a billboard, a print advert, then we are called for the same advert, then maybe the pay is supposed to be 300,000. We are the same meeting. We are told the pay is supposed to be 300,000. Now when you leave, I'm told I'll get 300,000. Then your cut would be 50,000. You already left. You know, I have a very good connection with this guy. So when you come back again, no, they give you a call. Washakupigia simu nakwambia, Linda, after some meeting with our boss and all that, your pay will be trimmed down to 50,000. So they'll take it all, you leave. Utakata hiyo pesa wewe, 50,000.
When they say
because during your first meeting, the pay was supposed to be 300,000. You left the meeting knowing when you come back to shoot, your pay will be 300,000. Now when you reach home, you are called and told after several meetings with their bosses and all that, your pay will be trimmed down to 50,000. Will you still do the same job, Amutakata?
Why are you paying me 50,000 and you told me 300,000? First of all, the first question, let me tell you, there's a difference between money and knowing your worth. Time is money. So if I'm coming to give you my services and I'm doing it wholeheartedly, you'll find I'll even buy new shoes to come and shoot your ad or something, you know. Why are you paying me? First of all, did we sign a contract? I'm very keen on those things. Like, we have to sign a contract first of all, and I have to have a copy, because that's how people get swindled out here.
So your point is, know your worth.
Know your worth.
Know your worth.
Know your worth, because you have something to offer. Yeah.
Alright, tukimalizia tupatie ujumbe kwa wale ambao wanakutazama, waambie wanataka kuwa kama Linda Simbauni, want to do everything that you're doing. The guys, I'm sure the guys who are watching back at home, they want to be like you.
Yeah.
What can you tell them?
First of all, embrace yourself, learn yourself. My sister actually told me some quotes back then. She was like, in this world, there are so many books we read, but the biggest book you should read is yourself. Know what you love, know your passion, and know what drives you, you know. So yeah, with that said, you follow your passion, but at the same time, what is it called? Make sure your passion makes you, earns you a form of living. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, and just be yourself, unapologetically, like, let no one tell you anything negative about you. Just do you.